Been so long since I met you. Feel so strong, yeah. Feel so strong, yeah. I know I can really trust you. Do no wrong, no, can't do wrong, yeah.
All day, every day. Coming hot. Mike. Test. 1, 2. Steve Musket, my man Coil Daddy. Call us UK.
Dude, who would I be without virtual fucking riot? Like, I remember in 2015, I was so confused and disillusioned by music production. And then I found the making of Lunar live stream. My name is Virtual Light. He just wrote a giant piece of art in like 4 hours, and you watch the entire thing, and it made the whole thing less scary.
You can go pretty much anywhere from
It made sense of this big Excel spreadsheet and showed that you can make art out of it.
your oracle, your oracle, your oracle. Let me be your oracle, your oracle, your oracle, your oracle. Let me be your oracle.
helpless, but I'm loving it. And my mind can't cross this fence. Your love is something I don't get.
All day or day. Smaller bots down. Text them. How many commands are broken? Oh, the good ones. Ogsplat. That work? I expect. Oh, it's hyphy in this bitch. Ah, 40K Sue. Inspect.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracing lines fine, airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pulled heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Cannabouche vibes, bending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days. No two are the same. Brush spray. Chaos we redefine. Art living the beat slab. Tearing worlds apart. Tearing worlds apart.
$40K Sue. Recently reached level 8,000 on Candy Crush.
Mixing pigments like potions, I'm brewing a storm. Art in the chaos, breaking every norm. Hobo life whispers, but I'm tracing gold. Each stroke a story that's waiting to unfold. Airbrush sings like a jet in the sky. Kenny's got the fire, no need to ask why. Florida heat, but we stay ice cold. Next level vibes, watch the magic unfold. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days. No two are the same. Brush spray. Chaos we redefine. Art living the beat slab. Tearing worlds apart. Tearing worlds apart. Hot pull deep, yeah, the rhythm don't lie. Wash away down, let the sparks fly. Tracer chasing dreams in a neon glow. Chaos in control, it's the only way to go. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, dog, it's the beat slab, paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracing lines, fine airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pull heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Kenny Boucher vibes, bending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days, no two are the same. Brush spray chaos, we redefine art. Living the beats lab, tearing worlds apart. Mixing pigments like potions, I'm brewing a storm. Art in the chaos, breaking every norm. Hobo life whispers, but I'm tracing gold. Each stroke a story that's waiting to unfold. music unfold. Heart pull deep, yeah, the rhythm don't lie. Heart pull deep, yeah, the rhythm don't lie. Heart pull deep, yeah, the rhythm don't lie. Wash away doubt, let the sparks fly. Tracer chasing dreams in the neon glow. Chaos and control, it's the only way to go.
And 1+ saves. He's back. Neezy, OTP, HJZ. And Tiger Strike. Problem. All plus saves.
Got you talking. Talk to the rhythm.
Fucking banker hours. Yo, dog. We got a train. Shout out to Crispy Bangs. Throwing some bits on my sweet ass. Yo, dog. Kenny Boucher here. Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on the literal best of all days. Coming to you live from that Beat Slab. We're doing it again. I got a couple of Bourbon and Bolter alumni in the chat. Huff. Neezy. Some love in there for Crispy. Orcs. That's right. Go boy in chat, my man Francois. Of course, 1+ saves. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. Crispy attempting an orc miniature in all oils currently. Good luck. The Huff. 113 months. This will be our 10th year, right? Ten years on the platform. You believe that shit? It's pretty fucking wild. I gotta plan something. Damn, I didn't even think of that. 10 fucking years. Twitch still feels kind of new, right? And like, it was a full ass career now. I mean, not tight. Like, I don't have any benefits or anything, but like, Apollonius, what's up, man? Easy, that's a great idea. For people going to Adepticon, we should make a pickup game list. Maybe run like an RTT. That's actually wild. Maybe make like a Highlander event. Like just playing open games. 1500 point Highlander. Just Saturday, just in the corner. Some shit like that. It's not a bad idea. I know Go Boy's in. You can even streamline it further and easy. Single elimination. So that way, everyone sits down and plays, then half of all the players become spectators after the first round. Or just 8 people. Either way. Ends up being the same result. That 8 people. I think it's a great idea. 10 years. It'd be fucking crazy. Nordog dropping bits. What's with all the bits today? Were they running like a bits promo or something? Yeah, more bits. Nordog. That's right, Easy. I think it's a great idea. Judge Spud. I want to say your tutorials have really helped mentally and saved me from quitting the hobby. That is an amazing, profound statement, Judge Spud. Happy I can be of service. Yeah, I like it easy. We get 8 people, single elimination, spectator mode, and open play mode. That way everyone doesn't have to play 3 games. Love it. Nora Dog. Chilling. Good weekend. Went to a child's birthday party. It was not tight. I mean, I guess for the kid it was tight. So that was Bluey themed. There was no fucking Spider-Mans there. There's a picture of me on Instagram dressed as Bluey. So, of course, I went to this kid's birthday party dressed as Bluey. Nobody else was dressed as Bluey. Just fucking me. SNS Tabletop. Thanks for the follow, brother. So, you know, I was a hit. Easy, did I have my special bracelet on? I would never fucking wear that bracelet again. I mean, I had one of my special bracelets on. It's a different bracelet. It might be the same bracelet, though. I don't know. Let me show you. This is my favorite bracelet I wear. Could be the same, though. WWF Tag Team Wrestling Championship. Slap bracelet, baby. I can't make it slap very good. This is harder to use than I thought it would be. This is like a real ass slap bracelet. There we go. That's my heat right there. I mean, same but different. Director Dan said had a blast at B&B. So I was wondering, I posted a link in our Discord. See some of you guys tune in. Neezy in chat, that was Matt. The Huff is in chat. The Huff. Director Dan, I'm assuming Dan. Said he had a blast. Recall you watched a match with Stunning Steve yesterday? Old. Mr. Dan, you're going to be putting together our footage. Yeah, you like this? You got to get you one, Matt. I think they come in blind boxes. So you don't know which belt you're going to get. So, like, I actually wore this for, like, a month. Just, like, out. Because at first glance, it just looks tight, right? Like, you don't know what you're seeing. And then Eileen looked at it. She's like, you wearing that fucking slap bracelet? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. Ethan said, real talk, that bracelet's dope. Also, may paint up some new shit for this the kind of event. Corsairs, baby. Let's go. Alright. We're gonna put brush to model today. We did a lot of airbrushing Friday. We rolled over Yo Dogs to the short month. We'll do double giveaways at the end of the month. Exclamation point fall gear. Oh, I didn't do the new shirts today. I knew I forgot something. Fuck. Today's not a month ender. Recoil. I just rolling it over. Oh, I'm not gonna do a reset. We're just combining January and February. But I did want to put new shirts up for the February. Got about that. War pigment. Okay, what would be tight? I'll give you guys some theme choices. Can't reveal everything I have. But February fall gear. Anybody who wins shirts would have a different selection. I haven't actually turned them into shirts yet, but I'm sitting on some traditional 40K. Let's get some categories. Let me get a straw poll. Let's set it up. Okay. Which 4 styles? I've got additional 40K theme. That's 1. I've got video game theme. But everything's 40K theme. Video game cross over. Look at themes. We got a few video game crossovers. Oh, also got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover. Elro, what's up, brother? I do have a dirty mic. Actually do. I'll put it in. Or pigment. Okay, these are good themes. Let's see if this kicks in. There's the poll. Elro dog. So the current fall gear selection is going to be winter gear. This is over. February is going to be new stuff. We're straw polling for themes. I've got a wide variety of themes. I have the designs. I just have to make them print ready and do Photoshop and shit. And you can vote multiple categories. I think I enabled that. Hit it. And video game crossover, by the way, would be 40K video game crossover. Aces. I have a question. If it's okay to ask here, commission work. I have a U.S. vet who has 2K points to the Legion Army and sent it to me to paint, and I think I lowballed myself. Like some minis, and someone else he games with gave him info. They do offer a discount for vets, only charging them 250 total, about 12 hours a day, 7 days for the work. Yeah, you fucked up. It's a bad price. 12 hours a day, 7 days worth of work. Yeah, man. Like you need to have prices that are set in stone, and then a arbitrary discount you apply to the total based on veteran status. 20% off. I always tell people to just go look at Den of Imagination's price guide. They have a good price guide and it gives you good ideas what people expect. Okay, so there's only like 7 votes in here. 8 votes. Oh, what's my lady say? Oh, let me mute myself. Send me a voice note. No problem, Aces. Captain Banhammer. We have a straw poll up because I got to introduce new designs, which I have. So there seems to be some interest in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossovers. Traditional 40K theme. Wow. New shirt designs. So I've got a lot. I have enough that I can like pretty much do almost anything. We got some good shit. I don't want to spoil it all. I'm gonna go look. So I've got most legions. Yeah, I've got most legions. I've got yeah, you can basically do anything. And I got most chaos as well. Yep. You can basically do anything. Quick flash at some of it. I got so much. And my brother worked on this shit for like all of last month. So traditional 40K themes. We can do Oh, the crossovers. Some of the crossover designs are wild, guys. When did I last see the Hello Kitty 40K army? I think I saw it the other day. Okay. Try to open this drive folder. Give you a taste. Give you a taste. Recoil, reappraise. Judge Spud is hey, is there a place I can get advice a minute? Yeah, here. We do a whip session mid show. Stay tuned. Oh, I messed up my timer.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
So, yo, Soraman, what's up, brother? Okay, so for fall gear today, I gotta update the command. Okay. So I updated fall gear. Anybody who wins a fall gear prize, I'll let you pick any core chapter for a Space Marine. And also, you can pick from it. We also will have the Ninja Turtle crossover available. So those will be kind of like your two options. One of our presented crossover designs, or kind of like pick a Legion. Templar, I forgot to do the new shirt designs, so I did a straw poll. There's a lot of interest in two of categories, which is traditional 40K and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover designs. Ah, Templar. Not gonna get a shirt ever. Templar. Okay, I just gave a taste for free. This will be the second taste. Everything's like 40K themed, right? So, remember the He-Man crossovers? Here's one of my Ninja Turtle crossovers. And if you kind of look in the background there, you see a Shredder back there. A Rocksteady. I've got a Bebop back there. I got everything you guys are thinking. That's right, War Pigment. Boy, Bebop. Judge Spud, Big Boy says, yeah, I can do what he says. So the Fall Gear giveaways are exclusive to the channel. I don't sell these designs. Because mostly it's copyright infringement. And hard to explain fair use with a lot of the artwork I'm using.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
I need another shirt my wife hates.
All right, you can have one. Anyone who donates $120 should just have one. And it will also trigger a giveaway. So 2. It'll be 2 out in the market. Fine, Templar. Fine. I know what you want. I know what you want. I need another shirt my wife hates. So the way the giveaway works is every $120 donated throughout a show triggers a free keyword raffle, which we have one activated right now, courtesy of Templar. But I will award Templar his shirt for activating it in one. Anyone who does an activation in a one shot like that, you can get a fucking shirt. Fine. Exclamation point fall swag. Sisters April Neal. Fan Hammer. I don't know if we have a April though, honestly. I have to look. Do I ship to UK? Yeah. If you live in the UK and you win one, yeah. Triceratons for TM. I don't have that. Okay, Recoil, you got me. You got me. So the way we do it too, is what I've been doing, Judge Spud, is like I have a t-shirt shop. I drew everything. Exclamation, it's hereticswag.com. But recently my brother, who's an AI whiz, I was like, hey, can you like take my art and feed it into the AI model and make it copy me? Can you like plagiarize me? He's like, yeah. I was like, so as Reapray put it, they're official bootlegs. Because we're ripping my art. We're like feeding it my shit and saying, do this again, but this way, and that way, and this way. So it's just increased my workflow, like substantially. Instead of taking me 5 hours to draw a shirt, and and not be entirely happy with it sometimes, you know? And have enough designs that you're able to feed it a lot. Right, there's my swag shop. You can just see like on the banner how many designs we have. Just on the banner art. You know? That's just one category. So official bootlegs. Templar, yep. David has a good prompt. David has some good prompts now, like a paid for account, and we have it doing the line art like how I do it, everything. So, shout out to Templar. He wants a large Krang Necron. Inquisitor April, Greyfax O'Neil. Let me see if I have an April. I've got Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder. I don't have the turtles. Huh. God. Bro, Bebop's like an orc. So good. Thank you, P. Carl.
Congratulations. You scored 0.
All right, I'll show you the Bebop. Outlaw. I see. It's too good. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Cartoon eyes, Kenny with a cigar, bourbon, and a Hawaiian shirt. Francois. Rod. Tubes. So, yeah. So, shout out to Templar for kicking it off. We'll have TMT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover option, and kind of pick your own chapter option on the tip. Judge Spud saw the future. He wins one. Congratulations, brother. So you need to either DM me on Discord or whisper me here on platform. Your shipping infos. Jonathan on YouTube says, "Hey Kenny, I was really looking for some kind of coverage from Bourbon and Bolters. Any help on where I can find something?" Just on my Instagram is what we have up currently, but Dan was just in here and he filmed a bunch and he's editing right now. So we're going to have like professional coverage very soon. But I have like loose Instagram coverage on my shit. But we literally had a professional filmmaker there. You just missed him. He was here in chat. Yeah, Judge Bud, give Rico that info, and I'll do a big t-shirt push this month. I actually gotta design these still, or like I have the artwork, but I have to do like my Photoshop shit and make them print ready. Jonathan on YouTube. So you saw the Instagram stuff. Yeah, there's more coming, brother. We're on Twitch right now having a party. You and Francois chilling over there. So every $120 donated, guys. So if you guys collectively throw dollars at me, another giveaway. Appreciate your support. So I pay my bills. Going on 10 years. And we're planning. We already sent out our surveys for SWAT for the next one. We're gonna start doing first right of refusal ticket options to VIPs probably at the end of this month. And early birds as early as March. All right. Judge Buds, appreciate you thinking of me. I know everyone just got paid and then just paid rent. Like, I'm not unaware of the third of a month. How long the donation giveaway is going for? This month. This round will be February's round. So, torso locked in. And as Rhea Prey puts it, we got that full grissy. So, really, we need to get this skirt painted. And the full grissy. So this is all just airbrush, dry brush. Now we actually got to do real painting. You painted on the 21st. Judge Spud. Or that. I think my wife just got home. Jonathan over on the tubes, currently painting my Golden Demon entry, which also is Fulgrim. You painted this exact Fulgrim, or you painting the Forgel one? We'll give my wife a kiss. She just got home. Sorry for the delay after delay. We're going to lock in as soon as I get back up here. Don't go nowhere.
To the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left.
All day, every day. Is the stream always going to start this late from now on, Caddick? You mean, am I always going to get ADHD for like an hour and not do anything? It's not my goal, but I can't guarantee nothing. Okay. So we have to get the skirt separated from the piece. So as you guys know, our technique for that I'm not sure. I'm kind of having a different hot take on this. They do it all like it's metal. But I don't like that.
I remember when I saw you at the end of that night. I was looking for some trouble, you were looking alright. Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so close
It's Watop.
like this. I never met someone
Purple baby.
like you.
So here's what I'm thinking. One of our colors we've been using on this project it's the wizard's butt. One that's like a black green. Trying to figure out where there it is. Oh, pork joke. Chaotic. So you missed the whole opening. We had to figure out the new round of shirts for this month. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover designs and traditional Warhammer designs. We did a sneak peek. Someone already won our Necron Crane crossover. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. Where's this? So normally they paint the entire skirt as an extension, the torso metal of the armor. I'm going to take the wizard's butt and I'm going to subtract I'm going to get it. I want to see what it looks like. And I want to just keep this top part in that yellow. Kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, Attic, you want the Nirvana crossover? If you win, you can pick that. Little noosh. Little moisture. Using the heart pull. Number 6. I'm not necessarily trying to be perfect with this. I just want to subtract out panels and get a vibe. Using that wizard's butt. There we go. And I implemented a new rule today because, as you can see, Templar one shot the goal chaotic. So I was like, okay, if you one shot it, you can just have a shirt. So anyone who has the balls, the expendable income, to just push the needle over in one shot, may also just pick a shirt. In addition to the shirt activation. I also gotta look at these fins. Trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. Jonathan, much love, brother. Yeah, so you see this is all like fabric. All right, feeling that. So a lot of this is just like fabric under the armor. A little paint right there. Just cleaning that up. Hey, baby. Welcome, sweetheart. Even Musket, they're not going to be secrets. I can just show you. Come on. Like, you're going to be able to see them all. Just don't have them published. So, what do you say? Imperial Fist and Templar? It's one of my Imperial Fist units right there. My Templar units right here. You see I have this row of signs right here. I also got some beefy full body Space Wolves. Hooded Dark Angels. We worked on this design for a while right here. I've got a similar run in Chaos right here. So this is the vibe. It's like my art on my shop. Just I can make them so much faster now by just ripping myself off. Oh, it's a great idea. Recoil at 18 parity. Tell David about that. Let's just carefully get the riser and the tread of this done. Trying to avoid getting it on skin. Using that Wizard's Black, kind of black green. Cat, get some food. So we did everything we could with the airbrush. Now we have to get in here, subtract. May need to switch to a smaller brush, get in there really deep. Right there. The lurking command's so great. Recoil. Using the number 4. Let's grab the old magenta wash. Or put the magenta wash directly to the full Grissie.
What's it gonna take for you to ever let it go? You got a dark side hiding like a ghost. But if you let me see through, I promise I will keep you close. Underneath the surface, far below. Shallow breathing, scared to be known. I wanna care for you, know that you're lonely. I won't be scared of you if you can show me.
Take some of the noosh, really water it down.
So show me how to better things. Let 'em up and be
Switch down. Small. Teo in chat, what's up, brother? I'm gonna pin wash using the heart pull. Semi-opaque, kind of wet. Create a little bit of a separation. Putting it between the flap body. Oh, a little noosh and water. Plenty of noosh. Okay, those little folds. Tail. Yeah, last stream we pull up the airbrush and dry brush, and now we're finally putting paintbrush to this. We're just using the magenta wash, with a little moisture in it. And a little noosh. Create separation. Slide into some of these striations. They're a little soft. Let's get this little piece of skin right here. Now we do have to paint. We're gonna have to bring some of the gold down onto this trim right here. So we're gonna use stock magenta as a base coat because you guys know how we curate the gold on this project. Our little noosh. And since it's already like purples and stuff, you don't have to be too obsessed with coverage. Purple will just kind of show through. Very natural for magenta. Go over here. Of course, this is the base coat. Pre-highlighting technique we use in our yellow. This is more the mid-tone in the workup. We'll use other colors like transparent red, white. Now, these joints are also presented gold right here. I'm kind of debating it. Buddy Funster, what's up, brother? I heard you got your swag bag. By heard, I mean you told me. Using the heart pull here. Mostly raw dog, a little noosh. Got a little on the panel, but we're just in the blocking in phase right now. So if I had to get it, I had still even figured out where the workup should go first. Right, it'll probably be a little bit back and forth. I have to kind of cultivate the wizard's butt color and the magenta simultaneously. See, I like that. Instead of blocking all of it in, I think it's worth the extra tension to separate the two panels. I'm gonna end up painting these panels more like the swords. Whereas the whole snake body was just some airbrushing and dry brushing. Look at how much snake body action you can get without even pulling out a paintbrush. Whoops. Using all of our angles. Always looking for the heart pull. Gotten plenty of paint where I shouldn't have, which I expect. It's actually slower to try to paint it perfectly by numbers. Chappie, got one beer before I have to go to bed. Got a tax office appointment meeting tomorrow. I go to a tax office? Oof. Like that. Second light coat right here.
It's the silence, not the sound, that shakes me to my bones. I never thought I'd say I was scared to be alone. Frozen in time and sinking down below. The pressure's closing in. I don't wanna be alone.
Like something fall in the other room. Check on it.
And the night won't end. Something has to burn to start again. If it breaks,
I go call to her real quick to make sure she's okay. She's tiny.
everything seems gone. Even through an endless night, there will be a dawn. Even through an endless night, there will be a dawn. If it breaks our hearts and everything seems
me go to my Bluetooth. She's trying to get her Bluetooth speaker to work. And I heard it crash into the ground. Agrippa, what's up? Camo Specs, what's up, brother? We got the monument painting crew. Mindful Miniatures. Thanks for the follow. Monument Hobbies. What up, players? Just chilling. Working on that full Grissy. So currently, this is just like airbrushing and dry brushing. Now we're building up. We got this part of the model locked in with our ultra yellow. I need to turn the exposure down a little bit. Gnarly, what's up, man? So that's our ultra yellow formula using Monument Hobbies paints and transparent yellows. Videos on Patreon. Now, and then the next installment was we kind of lazily airbrush this. And then like kind of quick dry brushed it. Now we're blocking in armor panels. Harley, thanks for the follow. Bro, Monument. I love him with the helmet, right? Like the fact that anyone would pick the face when this helmet exists. Helmet slaps. Yeah, it's one. He has like 5 head options. And that helmet's one of them. It's the best one, obviously. And we've been using also Monument. We've been using this is the wizard's butt right here. Like all of these swords, all of like the NMM on the swords, everything, it's just that wizard's butt in white. A little black. Like the horns, the whip. Like I've been just using the shit of it. And that's what I'm about to do on these armor panels. That's the wizard's butt. The magenta is going to be the yellow. But we're going to do like the same kind of workup. Wizard's butt. It's great for steel. Like, I love it. That one may have to become a real color. I've heavily been using it. It's kind of like there was this famous color. There was this famous color back in the day. Monument Hobbies, do you remember? That we used to use before you made paints? And then it sold out everywhere, and then that company went out of business. Monument Hobbies, as we'll call it, Next Level Steel. He knows. Tire black, baby. It's basically tire gray, right? Like, it's not as black, but it's the same thing. I just added black and white to do what I wanted to do for the steel. So, like, this is the color that you all been waiting for right here. I prefer it like this because I can choose how black it is or how white it is. An emerald black. Like, for example, like, just got some white out. It's like, this is how good it responds. Like, I'm just gonna like jump ahead. Right, there's some titanium white, some of our fake tire black, right? And you can sketch easily some cylinder lines, and it just responds so well. Like, it looks like it belongs there. It's so fucking good. All right, black. It's Payne's gray, but green instead of blue. Payne's green. You have tire black in the rack in front of you, Banhammer? That shit's a legacy. Payne's green. Just trying to figure out what's what. Some of this is fabric. So I'm at to double subtract from that. We decided to break the panels up, Monument, instead of just all the fake gold. So I'm making it harder for myself, for sure. By doing that, I think it's going to be worth it in the end. So that's just a little taste of how good that color is. And then here what we did was we just based magenta. Then what I'll do is I'll kind of like pin wash in some transparent red. And then I'll just add white and then just start hyper highlighting everything. I'm not gonna do any NMM. I'm just gonna highlight it. And then I'm gonna take it as close to white as I can, and then just glaze it with transparent yellow. That's how we did all that guy's shit. Except on the armor, I was able to use a lot of airbrushing and dry brushing. Yeah. Like, the secret is getting transparent red involved. As you know, that's my favorite color you make, my favorite paint. Bernardo, thanks. So just letting it be magenta is not enough. You got to get the transparent red magenta combo built up. Then take it almost all the way to white. Right? Then go back with the brush and re-pin wash some of that trans red back in. I did some dry brushing to get some edges and then super highlight it with some whites and things. Airbrush it with yellow. Get a couple more edge highlights. Straightwish.com, bro. That's why it's so hot. Ultra yellow.
Hit him with that baseball.
Transparent red. Still to this day, the GOAT. My wife organizes my paints for me, and she tracks my transparent red intake.
Hit him with that baseball.
Did I show everyone else? I told everyone about it. You guys know I went to a child's birthday party over the weekend, right? I told you. That's a fucking cat party in here, guys. That's right. Minding my hobby says next level wife in the house. That's right.
Hit him with that baseball.
So, I dressed up as Bluey. It's on my Instagram page. And would say it was a hit with some of the kids. You see me? It was a hit with the birthday girl. So this joint though, or the Monument Cruise, who's still here. If you guys don't have transparent red in your arsenal or you're curious about it, we just did a big painting class for Urban Bolters, and I get that question so much about the transparents. And really what I use them for is just combo builders. Like there's the transparent red.
Hit him with that.
And I use that. I use Noosh always now. I always have that on the palette.
Baseball.
Some transparent red in there. Basically, I'm just going to run in
Hit him with that baseball.
and just create the most saturated kind of set of lines. I'm just trying to push it into the recesses. Right? Instead of trying to wash it in there, placing it. It's just creating the most wild level of saturation. Hey, baby. Oh, did you want me to show you the Bluey while you're here? What did you come in here for? You're gonna go work on your masters right now? You gotta do a 20-page research. Using the heart pull. So you just jam it in anywhere it'll sit. See, because I already have white out there. Put it up here with some of the magenta and some of the transparent red. What you're going to do is you're going to just start building highlights where you can. Remember, the whiter it is, the more yellow it's going to end up. So don't be afraid to cut in deep. And I'm going to end up getting this on the wizard's butt color. So that's what I was saying, is like I'm probably going to end up having to repaint a lot of the wizard's butt. See, really, just got to start stacking it toward white. Chappy. Yeah, look, it is. That's how you get that saturation. So Armand did your PhD thesis in 1994, 142 pages. Best piece of science fiction ever written. Ah! We did not whip it out yet, Chappy. Let me get a little bit higher opacity white. You see, going a little bit more raw dog. Don't be afraid to go back. So the magenta kind of create a little bit more respect. We're just gonna go back and forth and make this hip armor have a lot of contrast. On your hobbies. Time for burritos. Get some love in the chat. Come on, your hobbies. Progenitor, the greatest paints in the game today. Say we're just gonna walk highlights. Closer and closer to white. Oh, we'll focus on that first. That's the whole way we curate the yellows, which is honestly, it might look tricky. Try just raw dogging yellow. Right? You've all tried it. Just say, I'm gonna just paint this shit yellow. Okay. So instead, just paint a magenta. The magenta works. It just sticks. Build it up. Then lay your yellow over it. And you don't need to use transparent yellow. For example, I was teaching a student the other day this formula. Chappy with the resub. We're going to do a whip session now. So this is based on that workup, but with transparent yellow. If you don't like this, there's lots of other yellows. I want mine to be a little bit more ludicrous. Right? I want that like ultra yellow feel. Same formula, pick a yellow. Sperm burper. Your girlfriend is painting a fulcrum too. Blue. Sorry, I don't just randomly add people in Discord. But feel free to join our Discord server. Exclamation point. With and I'll go back over the some of the February designs that you could pick from this month if you win. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover design is popping. Templar just won one, and so we have a crossover line available, and also we have got to pick your own Legion. I got them all. In my art style. So those are going to be the February add-ons. Exclamation point fall gear. Burper, how long have I been working on Fulgrim? Man, all year. Good question. Not the longest amount of time, but not the shortest. Word pigment, it's not going to be the type. It's not going to be like that. Word pigment, it's not going to be the type. It's not. I get to my videos live. But I know I need to download the next installment for Patreon. We have edited content on Patreon that of the yellow, like how to do the yellow. I need to do the next volume. Or for a competition? No, it's sponsored content. Jumping over to Discord. Judge Spud, you still here? Let's get the one-shot deal is still good next Friday. Got you. A better way to kick off Friday the 13th birthday. Yeah. I'll keep it as an implemented strategy. Turns out this is our 10th year on Twitch. Official date will be in August. Judge Brud. Hey guys, coming back from painting. Still need to wash and decide some colors. What do you think so far? Colors are great. Magnificent. Is that a metallic purple? Okay. Is that a contrast purple? Trying to figure out why it looks the way it looks. Oh, yeah, metallic purple. Said no, it's not purple. Then he said it's silver base with purple medium. Yeah. So yes, the finish is sparkly purple. Candy coat. We got strong opinions about candy coats, metallic colors like that. You can do it. You can precisely execute it to save time across a large project. And as long as everything is tidy and clean, it's fine. But it kind of fails to do what you wanted to do on that scale. Like 32 millimeters is just not great for metallic paint. Just doesn't do enough heavy lifting. The whole point of metallic paint is it reflects light. It bounces light off. And it creates shadows and highlights automatically. In practice, it hardly does that. Right? So then we end up trying to like highlight it further and then wash it further. So we're trying to manufacture yet again our own highlights and our own shadows when the promise of the gimmick is that it does it for us. That's what metallic paint is all about. So I use it all the time, but in my experience, you're almost better off just like, even on the gold, you're almost better off just painting that ochre than washing it. It'll be almost the same as metallic paint. So the only way to keep your metallics looking fresh is they have to be opaque as hell, super opaque, no wash. You can do selective pin washes. That's the only way to really get the reflect, the metallic paint to do its job. Otherwise, why are we using it? Done entire years on that, Judge Spud. entire years on that theory. My Chaos Army doesn't have a lick of metal paint on it, but it's also not NMN. You know what I'm saying? Just everywhere there'd be silver, it's just gray. Some dry brushing and shit. Maybe a couple edge highlights. It looks exactly like a silver sword. You know what I mean? Same shit. Better. Faster. But, great job. Dark stuff dark, bright stuff bright. Great color choice. The metallic, keep it as clean as you can. Best practice is barely fuck with it at all. And just let it be as clean and strong as you can achieve. And did you paint all of it gold and then subtract off into those fields with your purple? That could be a speed hack. All that trim. Painted it all silver. And gold sticks to silver really good. So that's another good. That's good. That's fine. You don't need any more hacks. Good job. Solid work, buddy. Oh, silver is radiant platinum for P3. You wrote it in there. Rottweiler, new scouts, Bruno Man, and Scarbrand. Let's see. Here we go. Beautiful edge highlights as always. Rottweiler has really cultivated the technique. Saruman, can you use metallic medium to create some highlights on the metal paints? Yeah, it's like metallic medium is almost like white metal, but it's very low opacity. Saruman. So you have to do a couple of passes. Use like metallic medium and like white, the whitest silver. You can get some really clean highlights. But yeah, typically best practice Saruman is to like paint something metallic and like kind of just do a wish.com NMM effect with metal paint. You know what I mean? But if you're looking for a speed hack like Custodes, end up using washes and dry brushing. Rottweiler's really gotten good at this system. Took my classes a couple years ago. He had a big Ultraman army already from the past, from like 5th edition. He's really just crushing it with the whole technique. Work. There's Bruno. Got my Macho Man glasses. Dutch Spud, no problem. I handed these glasses off to Rottweiler Vegas. Signed them too. Oh yeah. There we go. Scar Breezy. There he is. Get overrun by some ultras, baby. Let's go. Judge Spud. Hey, sorry to bother during whip. Is there a pic of your Chaos Army Insta? I mean, there's like... I never took like a formal set of like gallery photos for it. They've made it into some content on here, on Patreon and stuff like that. There is definitely I need to one day take like real pictures of them. There's a lot there. They feature in a lot of reels. I feel like so on my website. No, there's a gallery here. My Death Guard is what this army is what I launched my curriculum with. So that's what I launched my painting class with. To like as proof of concept. That was during COVID. The Chaos Marines. Oh, no, I think I have a category called hardware or something like that. Oh, here we go. Chaos hardware. A lot of old stuff from the past. I mean, I've been commissioning since 2010. But here's the Lord of Skulls. So that's how my Chaos Army looks. Like that. Needless guilt. Like that. That's right, Chappie. None of them even looking at Scar Brand. Burper, you got the Lord of Skulls up. It's a challenging model. It's very old school in its assembly. I love game photos. Oh, that's right. They just went to Disney. They were just here. That's so awesome. Needless says, congrats, brother. Oh, thank you. For what? Dope. Bro, look at Rottweiler. Bro, you looking skinny as hell, dude. Oh man, Gaston. Is there an actor running around doing them? Templar, you did a lightsaber building too? Like, it looks badass. The Huff. We were just at Bourbon and Bolters together. And you were painting this guy there. So yeah, see how shitty your yellow trim looks? Also, this looks better in person. Reds are hard to photograph. The red in person is way more transition and contrast. Great edge highlights, great detail. Wait, so that shoulder pad's green? You should paint it green. It looks like yellow glazed over blue right now. It looks green because it's looks like yellow poorly executed over blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Look at that shoulder pad. And tell me it doesn't look like you glazed glue or glazed green right over the blue. You need to take some bright yellow green, like a man. Templar. I'm colorblind and that's green. Colors are a lie, which is true. Like Huff said, the fact that he's got the yellow line is deteriorating the green, which is true. But that green is too desaturated. You should probably just get like some stock green, lower the opacity, and just reglaze the shoulder pad in low opacity real green, and it'll repair the desaturation. Because you can get away with desaturated colors. It's just that certain colors, when desaturated, look wrong. Yes. Putting green near blue is garish. And so you went the opposite route. You went with more desaturation. You know, so you just need to, in my opinion, you just need to embrace the garish. Like it's an old vibe. See, it's an eyesore on this model. So, like this model looks gorgeous, but all I can look at is that trim. What green is it? It's not green. Remind you of my hobbies. It's like a pale green. Or like a camel green, maybe. Just grab Monument Green. Lightly glaze it. See what happens. Like, don't repaint it. Just subtly resaturate it. See what happens. Gorgeous metallics. Beautiful reds. Great base. It's a bold choice, though. Going with that version of Ultramarines is hard. Easy peasy. Oh, working on your witches. Where pigment transparent green is the most aggressive transparent paint Monument Hobbies makes. Used with extreme caution at all times. Lord Drongo Carras, thanks for the raid. Oh, I was waiting for this. Templar. Here we go. Is that the Void Dragon? Yes. Captain Banhammer. Ah, yes. The model with no parts you can safely handle it by. "5 years later, I think I've got this glazing thing down," Templar says. Complicated gaming as, have you painted with lacquer paints? I mean, yeah, but like not for minis. Lacquer you can use for like large scale stuff pretty effectively. The whole purpose of lacquer is really like the color's the color, right? Solid, clean color blacks. Would not recommend for this hobby. And even then, a lot of Gundam players or Gundam collectors and enjoyers use lacquer. The big stuff.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? Your caps! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away! We are gonna have sex in your car! It will happen again!
Orc voice. Work.
We will have sex in your car. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, throwing a 20 spot. Putting us in striking range. They still got you working on that project? Pulling overnighters? Damn, dude, let me get some love and chat from my easy peasy. But the anecdote I was going to tell, complicated gaming, is that a student of mine who went through my course, he broke into Gundam and started making the rounds in the community. And then he ended up on some of their podcasts, like, because he's winning painting competitions. And they were trying to tell him about, like, the joys of using lacquer. He's like, bro, I just use acrylic. Mind my hobbies. They're like, no, it'd be way better with lacquer. Trust me. And he's like, I mean, I'm winning the painting competitions. So, like, debatable, right? But, like, really big stuff that needs solid colors and technical executions of different, like, effects, lacquer's good for. Easy peasy. Turns out there's more. Bro, man, when are they going to give you a break? Good job on this skin workup, Templar. Fucking good job, man. Easy peasy. Oh, these are the bears. Up in the piglet. These bears are so ridiculous. Easy peasy. The break comes when the work is done for the day and I get the paint. Oh yeah, recoil. We actually got a box of those Bourbon and Bolters. Galleria, the people who make the airbrush I use, they have a paint set that is actually really intriguing, as Recoil just mentioned. I think if anyone's doing like anything kind of large scale airbrushing, I think it's really good. Yeah, they sent us a box to demo at Bourbon Bolters. It's a fucking fabulous set. Like, it's extremely nice. Oh, look at this guy. I love this little guy. Easy peasy. Work is hectic, but I'm gaining more experience at work and solidifying my position at the company. So I see another 40K hard army collection to start in the future. This is good job on the skin work up. Easy war pigment. Grew up a long time without posting, bit of accumulation. Azrael finally done and ready for the shelf or to be played, and then swap to TMM Conquest model. Beautiful, bro. Gaze upon its glory. The satisfaction, the validation must be earned. There it is. Validation. Project completion. And like it. Nothing looks quite as good. I'd say the only thing that looks as good is a painted Deathwing army with like green machine elements like this. The only thing that competes with this is Ultramarines. That's why the Ultramarines are the poster child. Like a fully kitted out Ultramarine army painted well. Just blue just looks so good in that, like. But Dark Angel's second place. Nothing looks more satisfying. But you gotta have the green machine elements. Can't just be Deathwing. Deathwing looks like shit. It contrasts the green. Great job, Agrippa. Oh, this is that other shit you're working on? I don't even care about this. You're gonna hit me with this? This glory? And then this nonsense? Fuck out of here. This is interesting. I like this. You gotta, yeah. Agrippa knows. Redeemed Fallen. And speaking of which, I gotta pin a cipher now. Another one for my army. As I used them in my list, the Bourbon and Bolters, and I really like them in Chaos. Bam, here we go. He's back. Did it. Look how easy that was. Stephen Musket. Good job. Nine models until you're done, Agrippa. Working your way up to the lion. Forgot you owned an airbrush. I know. I remember. Beautiful. Good implementation. And Chappie's more grim dark version. Working on his Blight Hauler too. We got 2 Death Guard enjoyers. Basically done. Not sure how much more weather I want to do in the green bits. The verdigris is sadly coming off a bit strong. The picture. Are you using like a bottled technical effect? Yeah, it's looks like shit up here. Literal pigeon shit. Are you using like GW's bottled like technical? Yeah, they're like 2 opposite paint jobs. Like Agrippa has already got a good point. So basically, Chappie using mix with some dark jade. You just got to go way thinner. I just use like a verdigris is like balloon green, right? Like pale green, blue. So I just put those on my palette. And then I get and then I have water, and then I thin it down preposterously, like 5% opaque. And then I'm using a lot of moisture to deploy it, let it dry, naturally dry bad, and it'll kind of give you the effect, and then you can kind of just reinforce it. The trick is you got to go way lower opacity. As Banhammer said, like dirty paint water opacity. Chappie, you just gotta repaint it. You just gotta pull your metals back out, and it kind of like just erase. But like this verdigris, this is like the most common trap is like this. You're in good company. Like everyone's made this mistake. You can just let it ride. You can throw a wash back over it, or you can subtract with your metallics and then kind of rewash. Really, I mean, really, it's just a couple of spots. Because remember, it's an effect, okay? And an effect tricks the eye into seeing something that's not real, right? So you're trying to trick me into believing it's something I've seen before. I've seen patina, I've seen verdigris in real life. So you need to you're giving my brain the cue to just fill in the gaps. The problem is when it's this opaque and this obviously brushed, right? My brain no longer can trick itself. It just sees a brushstroke in a paint. It no longer sees the effect. Understand? So all effects are just procedures for deploying our techniques. And so the proper technique is something in between glazing and washing, which I typically call juicing or glazing or blazing. So because of its opacity, it breaks the illusion. But like up here, it's fine, right? Like that, the illusion is correct there.
And his name is John C.
Back to grind of work. Stay classy, y'all.
Man, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me get some love and chat from my boy right there. But it's within like $80 striking distance of another giveaway. Get some love in the chat. But yeah, Chappie, good work. Effects are tricky. The thing with effects is I don't teach them until you've already gone through the 101 course, and then you have to take my glazing class and then effects, because effects are reorganization of technique. So if one of your techniques is lagging, then effects are hard. But if you have these techniques are keyed in, all effects are easy. Yeah, as Panhammer mentioned, most people aren't going to notice. But the issue is you notice. If you notice, then you must fix. Like that, like there on the side up there. No one's going to see that, but you know it's there. So me, Kenny Boucher, wouldn't be able to sleep at fucking night knowing that I had verdigris stains on my black harlot like that. I would wake up from a dead sleep, turn all my lights on and fix it. Like I would fucking haunt me. So it's when it comes to these types of deployments, you know, you really do have to just go with your heart. If your heart's telling you it must be fixed, pursue that, or you're just gonna like spend the next 2 months convincing yourself that you like something you don't like. You're gonna self-gaslight yourself. You know? Beautiful work. And, all right, another Nurgle enjoyer. Panhammer with his dark water box. Figured I'm gonna go on the water bases, touch up the lady's sword, and a bunch of it he's done. Probably going to bust out the airbrush. Good job on the skin and the texture on this. Are you just doing it all by hand? I think you said you are. So far, this is all just hand workup, right? You can just challenging yourself with hand brushing. Yep. Good night, Champy. I like a good hand workup, especially on these size models. Your patented rust. 2-hour timer. Limited palette. I like that. Good workup. Shows you how much you can do. Dark stuff dark, bright stuff bright. I just coached Kalini today on his Resin Beast entry for Adepticon. He's got 7 weeks to finish it. Just in my class, I just did a lesson with him. You ever thought about anything like that, Banhammer? Because I know we coached on painting competition once. The guy with the flail. This guy. Yeah, I mean, the limited palette's holding you back there. Nice. Some Wish.com NMM. Good. Banehammer, I think you're ready. Fucking, your painting is really good. Your brush skills are there now. Like this right here, this looks like the foundation of a painting entry. And a big part of any type of painting competition, Banehammer, is like the right model. Looks amazing. Did you clean her up a little bit? Yep. Good old yellow. There's Burper with his World Eater's tank. A lot of technical blood, which I always advise against. Streaking Grime, which looks good on white. Solid piece. Be proud to play against it. Rippa says the blood looks too much like a real person. The problem with blood stuff is that most people get the scale wrong. This is 32 millimeters. Like the splatters are too big. The drips are too big. So most of the time when people use a bled effect, again, we're back to effects. The effect is broken because the scale's off. A lot of people use toothbrushes and kind of like thumb the toothbrush to get little splatters. Common technique, as Banhammer just mentioned. Yeah, the streaking is not, it doesn't have a scale problem. It's just using a bled effect. Typically, less is more. The bled effect on the, because it's 32. Yeah, remember it's 32 millimeters. When you're painting something that fits in your hand like a football, you tend to think it exists in my world. It doesn't. Yeah, and as Burper says, the flick is hard. It is. I don't do it. So like my general rule of thumb is I just don't do bled effects unless they're in really small controlled locations, and I hand paint them. Because I always at the end of any bled effect feel like I chose poorly. Yeah, and I actually just use paint if I do bled. I don't use any effect shit. I just pull out 2 different reds, just use those. Low opacity. But solid piece. So if somebody brought a World Eater army like this to the table, I'd be extremely happy. I have no beef with it. Good job, man. What's all this? Oh my god, and hammer. You just reminded me, I gotta look at my spreadsheet. So I think I have to order something for the next project. We got Vortex Beast next. After Fulgrim. Banhammer about to jump into a new AOS model. Entire army. So, one more time. We $80 away from another giveaway. We did a straw poll at the beginning of the show because I haven't actually released the graphics yet. I forgot. But we're going to be releasing a series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover designs, which you can pick from. If you win a fall gear. This one was just selected by Templar. I also have the Orc, Bebop, Chaos, Rocksteady. We also have pretty much every Legion of Space Marines possible. So those would be your two options if you win. Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Pick a Legion.
Human dollars for the #1 paint human.
It's my guy right there. Banhammer, the legend. Thank you, brother. And been working with my brother on these designs by ripping off my designs using AI. So we did use AI in the creation of these designs, but what we plagiarized was my artwork from hereticswag.com. You get some love and chat from my man Banhammer. Okay. It's nice to have a raid for Monument Hobbies. We got the Blessing Monument for our paint combo. And we've got Snake Body. This is just airbrush, dry brush. This is the VOD from last week. Now we're painting panels. What we're doing is bringing these magentas up to white.
The boys. Cats, rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We are gonna have sex in your car. It will happen again.
Fuck it. Why wait? Sign up for the classes, you bums.
So, Stephen Musket did a one shot. He gets to pick. Stephen Musket, tell Recoil what you want. And it has activated another giveaway. And I'll do the giveaway at the end of the show. We get some strong man love in chat from my man Stephen Musket. Also, he's one of my students. And Amber, you wear your Blood for the Blood God shirt whenever you play a game? Makes me happy to know. So with this magenta workup, Musket, gotta get closer to white. I'll take a little white, little water, lower the opacity, take some off of my brush, my paper towel. I'm building a low opacity highlight framework right there. We haven't painted anything this big flat yet. That's his armor. We use all airbrushing pretty much. Anything we did by hand, didn't really have to do any proper glazing. Take a touch of the magenta or the opacity with some water. Combine some white. Take moisture off the paper towel. Combine white, magenta. We're going to get it on the lizard's butt. Nothing you can do about it. So that moisture off with the paper towel. Just gotta build that up. We get a little bit more white in the mix. Moisture off with the paper towel. To get that on the wizard's butt. Said, try to avoid it. I'm going to make everything slower. Some stippling right here. A little heart pull. Little water, lower the opacity. Paper towel, take moisture off. Low opacity, low moisture. Build that highlight out right there. Remember, the wider you go, the more yellow it will be. More white. Some water. Paper towel. Purple. Take more moisture off. More off. We're just going to bring it in from the side. Want to get these sides pretty much pure white. Which they are not right now. Looks very white, but it's not. Grab more white. Example. We're getting much whiter now. Get more opacity. Bringing a much stronger white edge in right here. little moisture. Paper towel. That excess moisture off. A heart pull right there. Steven Musket, what shirt did you pick out? Black Templar. See it. Now let's run to the inside. White, get some magenta. Opacity. Oh, moisture. Kaz, thanks for the follow. Rinse it. Sun's a door, baby. We're going to downgrade to our 18-0. We're going to use this to really crisp up edges using the tracer technique, which I teach in my course. Always be rotating. Catch that edge. Use your heart pulls. Panic painting. So we're gonna be giving away 2 shirts.
Word.
You get some strong man love and chat from my dude right there. 3 minutes. Musket, if you're trying to get better at glazing, what color do you recommend? Practicing outside of red. That's the first color I taught you. You want to practice with something safe. Practice with your blues. Burliest of all colors. Every other color has like a weird thing about it. So it's better to refine your technique. Something safe. And you can make easier adjustments as you get into trouble with other colors. Got a jewel on his head, of course, right here. I'll try to be aggressive on the line game now. Lower the opacity. So that's the pre-highlight for the yellow. All the yellow we did on Fogram start is like this. That's way easier to do than usually doing it with fucking yellow. Now, if you're doing NMM and you did it with like ochres and browns and shit, that's easy too. But we're going ultra yellow, not NMM, brown, ochre, orange. So what we're trying to do is flex. You see my Fogram, I want you to be like, how'd you do that? It's crazy. Painting NMM gold is just is the easiest way to paint yellow. Right? But if you want that, like that preposterousness, right? That over the topness, this is the technique. All right. Set up a giveaway.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah.
Exclamation point fall.
Take off your pants
Swag
and
right now.
panties. Shit on the floor.
Hey, my ring look like a snowball. Chopper, take your nose off. Hey, this is crippy, bonus shot, no switch songs. All I do is go hard. Pull up in a sports car.
Exclamation point fall swag. Shout out to your boy Chaotic for pushing us over the final bump. Giving away 2 shirts right now. Two minutes on the clock.
Did she just roll up a swisher? Someone get this bitch out on my spinner.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for the whips. Thanks for staying committed to hobbying for another week. Keeping momentum over the weekend. We're going to be podcasting again on Wednesday because the Thursday date's not going to work. So we're going to be back on Wednesday to make the announcement. Podcast is actually going to move to Mondays. Exclamation point, fall swag. You can pick from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover or a Legion or chapter.
Motherfuckers wanna run up the block. I just tell them niggas I've been running the block. And my Phantom way too big to fit in this parking spot. Hey, I guess I'm gonna have to buy the whole parking lot. Hey, yo, sluts, drop the track. I'm about to get these niggas a heart attack. I'ma get that strap and run them in the back to the bank till I want all of that. What you know about 50 cognac? Blow it out, pat while we packed up in the Pontiac. Ain't matter of fact, white walls in the Cadillac. Got by the laundromat.
Right. 2 names. You're gonna have to tell Recoil your pick and your size. Oops. Darman Evil? I don't think I've ever shipped to you before. So in addition to what I just told you, you have to whisper me shipping infos or Discord me. And shout out to Stephen Musket, Templar, Chaotic Painting, Easy Peasy for sponsoring this giveaway. There he is. Darman, tell Recoil your size and your pick. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover. You got Bebop, Rocksteady. You got Crane, or you can pick a chapter. And then your size, you tell him, but you're going to have to whisper me on the platform. Like, click on the streamer, click on me and whisper me shipping infos. Now, if what we're saying is nonsense and you weren't here for it, you can get back to me on your answer. T-shirt. Banhammer. Darman, welcome to the stream. Giving away T-shirts. Designs. You gotta get to pick your design. You've been given a link to some of our past fall designs you can pick from. Oh, been following for a long time. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. We have a series of new designs I haven't published yet, but I've showed you guys some previews throughout the show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover 40K designs, or you can go with just like a chapter. Someone just picked Black Templar. I've got designs for that. And some of our other fall gear is in that link was just sent to you. It's a lot of information all at once. You don't have to answer right now. You just pin me in Discord, and next week I'll have all the new designs viewable in an easier to digest way. Or by this Friday, I'll have that up. Banhammer. You want the Ninja Turtle crossover? You want a Legion? Or do you want some of the past fall designs? Tell your boy Quell Daddy. And Darman Evil, are you in Discord? Stephen Musket, right? Bro, it was 27 degrees in Florida. Darman, there's a link to Discord. You go to my server, you should be able to friend request me, and we can keep this conversation rolling. That way I can get you your selection process. It's confusing because we have past fall gear you can pick from right now, but the new designs, I don't really have them up for your viewing pleasure. If you wait till Friday, you'll have more options. Bro, Stephen Musket, I'm pretty sure every plant in where I live, Central Florida, for sure, all the plants are dead, 100%. Oh, I looked out front of our townhome at all the plants the HOA keeps. I'm like, dead, dead, dead. Fucking all dead. 2 nights in a row, it was 27 degrees. There's no heaters in some of the schools. The Huff. Fucking guy. The Huff says, yeah. Glazing the green on the did resaturate the green and mitigate the yellow edge. Brought it back to green. Banhammer. I do have a death guard design. Legion or chapter if you want it. Darman, let me just ping you real quick so we stay connected. We're connected. Man, Amber, you're ridiculous. Man, Hammer, yeah. I think Ronan picked that one. Again, you don't need to pick today. Wait, let me get the imagery requests. Fuck. That link I sent you did is fried. Why is this link not working? Is it not even showing you a link? Oh my God, this is so frustrating. There's more than one, and it's like this in Discord is like killing. There. That's your best. That's the best I can do. All right, guys. Need to set up a raid. It's late. Thank you for your support. We're gonna get everyone's shirts set up. All right. Darman, yeah, so that's the current lineup. The next lineup will be up on Friday. And Amber, you can also wait till Friday if you want. Burger or Burper, glad that you're here too. Okay, we're 11 minutes over. Gotta go eat dinner. So let me set up a raid. Thank you, Coil Daddy, for locking in people's designs and anybody who's yet to pick. We can pick on Friday. Shout out to Chaotic Templar. Easy peasy. Chaotic Templar. Easy Stephen Musket. All right, Rottweiler's on. Let's raid him. I think he's talking about something with Brad. You asked me about it earlier, Rottweiler. Or Recoil. Oh, it's Hello Kitty's time. You finished your paper, baby? 20-page research paper? I feel like a savage. School sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you guys, Stephen Musket, Templar, Arcadic Pain, Easy Peasy, and everyone else in chat. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. We're going to raid over to Rottweiler, good friend of mine, promoting a team event. Brad Chester right now. Bring the length and the girth, the positivity, and over. Special thanks to Recoil for always holding it down. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap, pain on the brain. Flow the heat, but my chaos won't wane. Trace the lines fine and brushing my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down.